The Red Army liberated Auschwitz. When it did so, there was no Jewish state. During the war years, we had no army, no country, no government, no help. We could do nothing. The Nazis burned 6 million of our people. 6 million men, women, children, babies. 1 million children, Jewish children, perished in the Holocaust. This is an enormous proportion of our people, equivalent to 100 million Americans or 100 million Europeans. It's enormous. And yet, we rose from the ashes, we reconstituted our sovereignty in our ancient homeland, and we learned 2 things. The first is that as much as we appreciate the alliances, the friendship of so many of you around the world, we must be able to defend ourselves by ourselves against any threat. This we do today against those who want to, again, exterminate 6 million Jews. The regime in Tehran that has sworn to wipe Israel off the face of the earth. They won't, because we've learned that first lesson. The second lesson is universal. It is stop bad things when they're small. And when anti-Semitism rears its head again, stop it now. Because once it spreads, the fire catches everyone. Anti-Semitism is alive again and kicking. In America, in Europe, in Asia, stop it now. These are the 2 most important things that I've learned, both for the future of my people and the future of humanity as a whole. I know that you're concerned with both. I know that this is why you were there in Auschwitz. I salute you. Thank you.
This year we mark 75 years since the liberation of Auschwitz, and basically the end of the Holocaust, to which we always say, never again. Unfortunately, we have to recognize the sad fact that even 75 years after the horrors of the Holocaust, anti-Semitism is still an issue we have to address. Anti-Semites are raising their heads not just in the streets, not just on social networks. We can hear their vicious voices in parliaments, in the mainstream press. Sometimes it's about classical, well-rooted anti-Semitism. Sometimes it's singling out and demonizing the state of Israel. I think for us as parliamentarians, it's not enough just to remember the lessons of the past and talk about terrible things that happened in history. It's our task and it's our duty to combat anti-Semitism in every form. We shall always remember, dear colleagues, it always starts with Jews, it never ends with Jews. So, as elected officials in democratic countries and democracies, we will continue doing everything in our power that anti-Semitism will not be able to raise its ugly head ever again.
Distinguished members of parliament, distinguished Rabbi Israel Meir Lau, Rabbi Menachem Margolin, friends and colleagues. As we gather to mark 75 years since the liberation of Auschwitz, we are naturally moved to self-reflection. Holocaust memory, after all, is not just about communing with the past. Holocaust memory is about looking honestly at our present. As the 20th Chief of Staff of the IDF, as the leader of Israel's largest political party, as the son of a mother who survived Bergen-Belsen, as a Jew, and as a humanist, I am deeply concerned with the recent rise in anti-Semitism in Europe and around the globe. As we know, the horrors of the Holocaust did not begin in a vacuum. They were the expression of years of toxic propaganda designed to fuel the flames of hate and turn them against innocent people. As political leaders, you hold the power to influence how generations of young people relate to their own history and to their responsibilities as citizens and as people. offering young people real knowledge about the Holocaust is one of the most effective defenses against blind hatred. But that is not enough. Real encounters with Jews and with Israel offers critical antidotes to the hateful discourse that has taken hold. We cannot allow anti-Zionism to become yet another cover for anti-Semitism. The IRA definition of anti-Semitism reflects this truth. And I am deeply hopeful that more European parliaments will move to promptly adopt it into law. Let us do everything we can to ensure that humanity never forgets how dark the world can become when we allow hatred and ignorance to flourish. Let us give real meaning to the words "never again." I wish and hope for us all that we see days of clarity, days of courage, and days of peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the videos. We'd hoped to have some of the senior politicians here, but in case some of you hadn't noticed, there's the minor matter of a third, or is it fourth or fifth, I lose count, elections going on in Israel at the moment. So we've been kind of preoccupied with a political scene. In any case, we thank you for your attention. Bon appetit. I'll be back to greet and speak to you again after the main course.